Oh my goodness, is that really you? I can't believe it.
Sarah! Wow, it's been, what, 3 years?
At least 3 years. You look great, Mike. How have you been?
Thank you. I've been really good. Got a new job last year, actually. I'm working at the library downtown now.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. I help people find books and organize reading programs for kids. It's perfect for me.
Oh, the library. That must be such a peaceful place to work. Do you have a favorite section? I bet you know where all the best books are hidden.
Ha, you know me too well. I actually spend most of my time in the history section. I love discovering old local stories about our town. And the children's area is so lively. Yesterday, I read stories to a group of 5-year-olds, and they were completely fascinated by a book about dinosaurs.
That's so sweet. I can just picture you reading to them. You were always patient like that. Remember when you helped me with my math homework? I was terrible at calculus.
Oh my gosh, yes! Those late night study sessions in the library basement, you always brought those chocolate cookies from your mom. And we'd spend hours on just one problem, but you never gave up.
My mom's chocolate chip cookies. I completely forgot about those. She used to send me a box every month. And you're right, that basement was freezing cold, but we had our little corner with those old comfortable chairs. Do you remember Professor Williams? He used to walk by and check on us.
Professor Williams, he was so kind. He'd always ask if we needed help, and sometimes he'd bring us hot tea from the faculty lounge. I heard he retired last year after 30 years at the university. Those were such good times, Sarah.
That sounds wonderful. You always loved reading when we were in college.
Exactly. Remember how we used to study together in that little coffee shop near campus?
Oh, yes, the one with the green chairs and terrible music.
Huh, the music was so loud, but they had the best chocolate cake.
They did. We spent so many afternoons there. Those were good times. So, what about you? Are you still living in the city?
Actually, I moved to a small town about an hour from here. It's much quieter, and I have a little garden now.
A garden? That's so nice.
Yeah, I grow tomatoes and flowers. It's very relaxing. What about you? Still working at the hospital?
Yes, I'm still a nurse there. I work in the children's area now, which I really love. The kids are so sweet and brave.
The children's area must be both rewarding and challenging. What's a typical day like for you there? I imagine it can be emotional sometimes.
It really is. Every day is different. This morning, I helped a 7-year-old girl who was scared about her surgery. We read picture books together, and by the end, she was smiling and asking when she could come back to visit me. Moments like that remind me why I love this job, even though it can be difficult. I also got married 2 years ago.
Congratulations! That's fantastic news. Tell me about your husband.
His name is David. He's a teacher, and he's very kind. We met at a friend's party. He makes me laugh every day.
He sounds perfect for you. Does he teach at a local school? And what about your parents? Are they still living in your hometown? I remember your dad's amazing barbecues and how your mom always insisted we take leftovers home.
Yes, David teaches 4th grade at the elementary school just 10 minutes from our apartment. And my parents are doing great. They're still in the same house, and Dad still loves his weekend barbecues. Mom retired last year, and now she volunteers at the animal shelter. They ask about you sometimes, you know. They always liked you.
That's so nice to hear. Please give them my best wishes. Your mom volunteering at an animal shelter sounds perfect for her. She always loved animals. My parents moved to Florida 2 years ago. They're enjoying the warm weather, and my dad finally has time for his fishing hobby. I visit them every few months.
Florida sounds wonderful for them. I'll definitely tell my parents you asked about them. So tell me more about your garden. What kind of flowers do you grow? I've been wanting to start a small garden on our apartment balcony, but I don't have much experience with plants.
Oh, you should definitely try it. I grow sunflowers, roses, and some lavender. The sunflowers are my favorite. They grow so tall, and the bees love them. For a balcony garden, I'd recommend starting with herbs like basil and mint. They're easy to care for, and you can use them in cooking. I could give you some tips when we meet for coffee.
That would be amazing. I'd love to learn from you. Speaking of old times, do you ever hear from anyone else from our study group? I wonder what happened to Jessica and Tom. We used to spend so much time together, but we all lost touch after graduation.
I actually ran into Jessica about 6 months ago at the grocery store. She's married now and has 2 kids. She lives about 30 minutes from here and works as an accountant. She asked about you, actually. I haven't seen Tom in years, though. I think he moved to California for a job, but I'm not sure what he's doing now.
Jessica has kids. That's wonderful. I'd love to reconnect with her. Do you have her contact information? Maybe we could all meet sometime. And Tom in California, that sounds like him. He always talked about wanting to see the world. I hope he's doing well wherever he is.
I'll get her number for you when we meet for coffee. And yes, Tom always was the adventurous one. So, what do you think of living in the city compared to our little college town? Do you miss the quiet, or do you like all the activity and restaurants?
I love the city, actually. There's always something happening, concerts, festivals, new restaurants to try. David and I go to the farmers market every Saturday morning. But I do miss how peaceful our college town was. Sometimes the traffic here drives me crazy. What about your small town? Do you feel like you're missing anything?
Honestly, I love the quiet. I can walk to work in 15 minutes, and everyone knows everyone. There's a little movie theater that shows old films and the bookstore that hosts poetry readings. The only thing I miss is having more restaurant options. We have 3 restaurants, and I know all their
That sounds so charming. A poetry reading bookstore? I love that idea. What do you do for fun besides gardening? Do you still play guitar? I remember you used to play for us at parties, and we'd all sing along badly.
I do still play guitar. I actually perform at the local coffee shop sometimes. Just acoustic songs on Friday evenings. It's fun, and the audience is very supportive. I also started hiking on weekends. There are beautiful trails near my town. What about you? Do you still paint watercolors like you did in college?
I can't believe you remember my watercolors. I actually stopped painting for a while, but David encouraged me to start again last year. Now I paint landscapes on Sunday afternoons. It's very relaxing after a busy week at the hospital. I also joined a book club with some of the other nurses. We meet once a month and discuss novels.
A book club sounds wonderful. What are you reading now? And I'd love to see some of your recent paintings sometime. Maybe you could bring one to show me when we meet for coffee. I'm so excited that we found each other again today.
We're reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo right now. It's really engaging. And yes, I'd love to bring a painting. I painted a sunset over the lake in the city park last month. So what should we talk about when we meet? We have so much to catch up on. Maybe you can tell me more about the interesting people you meet at the library.
I'd love to hear about that book. And yes, there are so many characters at the library. There's an elderly man named Mr. Peterson who comes in every Tuesday to read newspapers from around the world. And a teenage girl who's writing her own fantasy novel. She asks me to help her research medieval history. I have so many stories to share.
Those sound like wonderful people. I love that you're helping that young writer. You always were so encouraging to everyone. I have stories about my little patients too. Not their medical information, of course, but funny things they say and do. One little boy told me last week that he wants to be a dinosaur doctor when he grows up.
A dinosaur doctor! That's adorable. Kids have such amazing imaginations. I can't wait to hear more of these stories. So about Saturday, should we plan to spend a couple of hours together? The cafe on Main Street that you mentioned, I looked it up online and they have outdoor seating too, if the weather is nice.
A couple of hours sounds perfect, and outdoor seating would be lovely if it's sunny. I was also thinking, if you have time, maybe we could walk around downtown after coffee. There are some new shops, and there's a small art gallery that just opened. I'd love to show you around the city a bit.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'd love to see the changes in the city, and an art gallery sounds really interesting. I don't get to the city very often, so it'll be nice to have a proper tour guide. Should I drive in, or is there good public transportation to Main Street?
The bus system is pretty good, but driving might be easier since you're coming from out of town. There's a parking garage just 2 blocks from the cafe, and it's not too expensive on weekends. I can text you the address and maybe my phone number, so we can find each other easily on Saturday.
That would be great. I'll give you my number too. I'm really looking forward to this, Sarah. It feels like no time has passed at all talking with you. I've missed having you as a friend.
I feel exactly the same way. You know, running into you today was the best surprise. Some friendships just pick up right where they left off, don't they? I can't wait for Saturday. We'll have so much fun catching up properly and making new memories together.
That sounds wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Sarah.
Thank you. It's so good to see you again, Mike. We should not wait 3 more years to meet.
Absolutely. Let's have coffee soon. Are you free next Saturday?
Yes, let's meet at that new cafe on Main Street. I heard they have excellent coffee and cake.
Perfect. How about 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock sounds great. I'll see you there. It was so wonderful to see you today.
Same here, Sarah. Take care, and I'll see you on Saturday.
Bye, Mike.